Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play World of Warcraft with Andy. Today we're continuing our quest around Eastern Plaguelands, and we have to go back into this town and keep fighting the undead. So there's lots of stuff to do here. We need to get some cultist headgear and also kill, I guess, a bunch of stuff in the Infectus Scar. So we'll just go ahead and get started with it and see where our quests take us. Oh man, I should have used the kill ability. There we go. We got an instant kill. After fighting for a little while, granted, but an instant kill nonetheless. I have to kind of figure out what triggers our free Tiger Palm and Blackout Kick events, because those are very useful, and I think it might just be sort of a random chance. But if not, and we can figure out what causes them, that would be really cool. Okay, so let's see here. Landlocked Grouper. It's not what we need. We need Infectus Puffers. Oh, I see. They're down here. We gotta kill the grouper in order to, we gotta kill the groupers in order to make it around this area without getting attacked. We don't have to kill these things, we just have to gather them. Huh. Cute little fish, though. This is kind of a cool quest. Unfortunately, there seems to be some sort of an issue with our arrangement of bars to display our castings. When we cast spells and use abilities, there are bars that show that, and one of the bars that should come up is a breath meter, and for some reason we don't seem to have one. So let me just see if I can type /quartz. And then we're going to toggle the bar lock. And let's see. Player. Target, focus, latency, no. Huh. I'm not seeing where. Oh, there it is. Hi, our breath is visible. Maybe I just didn't notice it before, but now it's on. Now it's on there, so we can definitely see how much. Oh, now it's gone. Why is it gone again? Why is the breath gone? Maybe I'm just doing something silly and not even realizing it. But I don't see our breath anymore. There we go. Now it's back. Maybe we get more breath every time we pick up something, or every time we swim over a puffer fish, since they're putting out little bubbles. I don't know. Let's see, we don't need any more of these. We do need more of the scuttlers, though. It's that, and this guy here, and then we are good to go. So let's see, we've got 5 coagulated rot. We need 7, or 5 living rot, rather. We need 7 of that. And then we need the headwear and robes from the death cultists. So I guess we'll try to head into town. I know we encountered some death cultists last time, so we should be able to find them again. Let's see here. Oh hey, there's a death cultist. Bam. Alright. Vile Tutor down. I think the Vile Tutor should drop the death cultist robes and headgear. I'm not certain on that, but I'm pretty sure. Let me go ahead and... Oh god, no, I don't want to use Zen Pilgrimage. I want to use Legacy of the Emperor. make sure our buff stays up. Alright, and then we'll continue further on. Try to find some more death cultists. Huh. So I guess they don't have 100% drop rate, certainly, but it doesn't seem like it's too bad, since we did get the headgear already. And presumably they won't drop the headgear twice. So now we just have to wait for the robes. There we go. Kill and blow. Nope, no robes. Maybe the Dark Summoner will give them to us this time. Bam. That really does a lot of healing for us. That's awesome. Alright, so we got the Death Cultist robes. Go ahead and complete that. And oh no, Chromie just said good. These will help when trying to sneak into their death camp, I think. That's horrible. I really don't want to go sneak. Oh god. Oh, all of these guys are after me now. That's very bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to do this. And then Chi Burst to restore some health. Kill one with our instant strike. That's 2 down. Oh god, there's another one on us. Okay, what can we do? Oh no. Alright, we died. I don't know why we were pulling so much aggro there. It didn't seem like we were remotely close to them. Okay, well, we're gonna have to run back over to our corpse now. Huh. Looks like one of our quests is heading towards the Light's Hope Chapel, so we're gonna need to work over that way in a little bit. I wonder if we can ride the cart there, or Gidwin, the dwarf, is already at Light's Hope Chapel, so I don't think we'll be able to ride the cart wagon thing over there. Though we might be able to. We'll have to see. Hopefully with the last couple guys we killed here, we'll be able to loot another living rot, and with that we can craft the flesh that we need. Alright, great, so we got the rot, and now we should be able to head back to the tower. Go ahead and combine these. Mortar and pestle. Where is the mortar and pestle? Take the mortar and pestle. Oh, I see. We actually have that. That's the bowl that we were given. It's not a thing that we have to find in the world somewhere. So let's go ahead and create this. There we go. And then complete this quest. Complete. Alright, use Bettina's flasks on living elementals within Lake Mereldar to obtain 8 active liquid plague agents. Huh. Okay. Well, first things first, let's go ahead and head up to the top of this tower so that we can turn in the one quest that we've completed, Frederick's Fish Fancy. And then we will head down to the lake, try to see what we can get for Chromie, since she wants us to get all sorts of plague-making stuff. Oh god. There we go. Let's see. Cloth, leather, not really all that useful. It's pretty cool. Infectus puffer sashimi. Use, remove the air from a pufferfish, gaining water breathing for 20 seconds. That's kind of cool. Does this just last forever? It's bind on pickup, so... Huh. Alright, so puffer gloves... Yeah, we'll just get these so that we can sell them. And let's check out this, so... Oh. It's gone. Puffer breath. Alright, well, I guess that's that. No more, feel kind of bad for using that up. But it's not like water breathing's terribly useful, nor hard to come by. Later on we'll get other quests that will give us plenty of that. Alright, so now we are going to grab a parachute and jump off in this direction, and I think we can head, let's see, it looks like we're gonna have to go right through town to get to the lake, but I think we can actually kind of loop around. So I'm gonna try to dodge a couple of the undead by heading around the town, and that should let us get to the lake where we need to be. Alright. Not too difficult. Oh, we just need to avoid some hellhounds now. And hey, there's a little dock here. Well, this is pretty cool. It's a nice little dock, and it looks like maybe some sort of camp over here. Oh man, there are a lot of gargoyles and stuff. Alright, so now I think we're gonna have to swim down in the water here and let's see, gather a sample from the body of an elemental. So we gotta kill the elementals in order to gather their plague essence. Not the most pleasant task, I would imagine. It's really quite impressive that characters manage to fight underwater at all. I mean, they're moving around quite nimbly for people that are swimming, you know? Alright, so then we'll target the corpse, and oh man, we don't seem to be able to gather. Huh. Plague Ravager, Blighted Surge. Let's try a Plague Ravager. We'll give it a shot while they're alive. Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, it shrinks them. That's kind of cool. It's a little misleading since it says gather it from the body of one. I would have figured that meant, you know, once they're dead. But on the other hand, once you kill an elemental, all that's left are these little shackles. So it's not like they could really have much of a body to gather from, especially not underwater, where it'd probably just all wash away anyway. Speaking of which, we will pop out of the water and refresh our oxygen, just so that we're not going to have an untimely death to drowning. There we go. And it looks like we got this pretty much figured out. We should be able to wrap this up. We only have to fight about 6 more guys. So I'll use the flask. I wonder if we can use it more than once. Nope. Doesn't look like we can use it once we've used it once. They are tapped out. Alright. So we got a good killing blow on that guy. And we'll go ahead and pull some aggro from this one over here. There we go. Alright. And before we kill him, we gotta use the jar. Awesome. Sometimes I kind of wish that we had more ranged abilities to hit guys with before getting into close combat with them, but then I realize that's probably not the best attitude to have when you decided to play a monk. I mean, monks are pretty much known for their close combat, not really their ranged powers, so I should not be surprised when it's a mostly close combat class. The only thing that I sometimes find funny or frustrating about it is that It sometimes seems like the combat flows a little bumpily. The combat is bumpy. That's probably the best way that I can phrase it, and it's a little tough to describe what I mean, but essentially, maybe I'm just not doing it quite right, but it always seems like I'm having to worry a lot about what's on cooldown and triggering that as soon as it's available. Managing both energy and chi, I guess, is it's a little different. You know, most classes I'm kind of used to just having one thing active, and I know, like, a lot of classes these days have secondary things. Warlocks have, like, their soul shards, and I think paladins have holy energy, but other classes just have, you know, mana. That's kind of nice and simple. Or energy. That's kind of nice and simple as well. Alright. Chromie says, uh-oh, it looks like we may have gathered a little too much coagulated rot. Oh well, we'll just have to improvise. What could possibly go wrong? Alright. Mix a tiny amount of rot into the water and mix thoroughly. The solution will be very powerful. Find a plague cauldron with several cultists, put on our cultist disguise, and approach the cauldron. Put 1 drop of the solution. No more, we may risk our life. Alright. Enter the Death Cultist base camp. Blah, blah, blah. So, where is that? That is over in this direction. Oh, actually, you know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to fly. Oh, cool. Well, that worked pretty well. So anyway, we'll have to put on our cultist disguise once we get to shore here. There we go. Alright, nobody is any the wiser. No one would suspect that we are the very same unassuming Pandaren Monk that was threatening the cultists before. And now these guys are all friendly. What's up? What's up, Carl? How you doing? And Bob? Didn't expect to see you at the cultist meeting. Alright. Anyway, we will continue questing here. Alright, so we have options. Oh, my mistake. Bettina's been orchestrating this whole thing. I thought it was Chromie. Anyway, we can put in a drop of liquid, as Bettina requested. Throw in an entire flask, or throw in all 12 flasks. Well, as Chris would say, go big or go home. Let's see what happens if we throw in all 12 flasks. Oh god. That very nearly could have killed us. Wow. Huh. Let's run back there, see if we can see what happened. Wow, that was cool. I want to try that again. Oh man, we can't do it again. All right, well, that's okay. We'll go ahead and head back to Bettina at the tower. I'm kind of curious to see if our disguise makes us enemy to the tower guards, or if they will recognize us through the disguise. Oh, that's interesting. I must have hit V and turned on the name tag health bars. That's certainly a feature that some people like. Personally, I, as you can tell, play without them most of the time, but it can be kind of neat looking sometimes, especially if you've got like a whole bunch of enemies that you're pulling with area of effect spells, and you get them all damaged at once. It's really kind of cool to see all their health bars dropping down. So, you know, whatever fits your play style, but it's neat to know that it's there. Alright, so obviously the guards... Oh, hey, our costume wore off. How about... No. Yeah, we can't put it on because we're in the wrong zone. Anyway, Bettina, what's up? Light's Shield, Breastplate of the Droplet, Plague Fix Launcher. Guess we'll go with this. We can't use any of them, but that's fine. Alright, so we got Argent Crusade rep, and other than that, we are good to go. So let's see if we can... We can't take the carriage with Fiona to the next one yet, so we are going to have to head down this way and across to Light's Hope Chapel and see what's going on with Gidwin. In the process, I'm going to try to avoid the plague bats just because we don't have a quest to fight them, and that would be a waste of our time to do so. And also, I wanted to double check, the zone is 40 to 45. We're already 43 and apparently 100%, 86,883 out of 87,100. So, like, less than 300 XP. There we go. Level 44, we got a new ability, Paralysis. 20 energy, cause the muscles to contract, incapacitate the target for 40 seconds. It's pretty cool. Well, we will go ahead and let's see. This is Energizing Brew. I'm gonna swap that around just because Fortifying Brew seems a little more interesting right now. Let's see where our paralysis thing is. Paralysis. There we go. We'll add that to our action bar just so we can use it. So Quaking Palm, Disable, yeah. We got all these abilities. Cool. And then here's Light's Hope Chapel. A good bastion in front of all of this crazy darkness out there. So let's go talk to Gidwin. There we go. Complete quest. Speak with Lord Maxwell Tyrosus within Light's Hope Chapel. Wow. Alright, we'll go talk to Maxwell Tyrannosaurus and let's see. Obtain Brauman's wrappings. Who blessed me? Terranar. Oh, I see. Terranar and this guy are following me. There's also this warrior here. Let's see. There you go, warrior. Enjoy a stats bonus. I'm gonna apply my Legacy of the Emperor again as well. Can we both have it? Yeah, we can. I wanted to make sure I didn't take it from him. And we gotta grab the Griffin Master flight point. Nice. Hey, Hunter. Have a bonus. Alright. Report to Archmage Dos Santos. Angela Dos Santos. Sure. Whatever. And Maxwell Tyrannosaurus. The Argent Crusade. Alright. Argent Call. The Trial of the Crypt. Behind our chapel, find a small crypt. Read from the Argent Scroll. Complete the test. Alright. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. Oh good, this is an inn. That's awesome. Alright, so what can we do now? I'm gonna grab these quests as well. We got this one taking us to the Badlands. And we got this one telling us to slay carrion grubs. Alright. Now that we've got those quests, let's go ahead up here, see if we can find this crypt. Let's see. Lord Raymond George. How you doing, Lord Raymond George? Alright, he's just a big, very imposing ghost floating there. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm a little apprehensive about what challenge we're gonna face down here since we do have 2 assistants. Alright, so we will... Oh no, Lord Raymond George. Why are you down here being all evil? Oh, okay. I see, there's Argent Wardens that are going to attack us. Alright. This is pretty easy so far. We got our warrior buddy here. There we go. It's very confusing. For a second I was like, wait a second, that warrior's actually a paladin? But that is in fact Terranar doing that, I think. Or Gidwin, I'm not certain. But one or both of them is a paladin. So it's not that unusual that they'd be doing that. Alright, come on, Lord Raymond George. I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight you. Alrighty. So we got a couple Argent Wardens dead. Now we just need Lord George himself. Or probably a few more waves of Wardens and then him. Alright. I'm gonna try to stun him. That should do a lot since everybody else will be able to get in a bunch of damage while I have him locked down. And there we go. Trial of the Crypt complete. We're now revered, wow, with the Argent Dawn. That's cool. I think if we get to Exalted, we'd be able to get a tabard with them, so that would be really awesome. I'd like to be able to get that tabard, because we don't really have one right now, and so we're kind of missing that item. So, let's see. Lord Maxwell, Tyrannosaurus's challenge complete. There we go. Friendly with the Argent Crusade. Slay 16 Scourge. Alright. And then this guy. Bury the light-touched blades in the bodies of 10 slain Scourge troopers. Goodness. That's like a tongue twister. So did we get blades? Oh, I see. We gotta bury them in the bodies after killing the troopers. They didn't give us a weapon. And then there's Lord Raymond George. Still a ghost. Apparently friendly now. Aberrations of Bone. Kill Rattlegore. And the Silver Hand. Now let's take a look at our quest log. These two are for dungeons. So I don't think we're going to do those. Just because of the time that it takes to get into a queue. And that's just a headache. So we are going to go ahead and hang on to these for now, just in case, and so that they don't pop up on our map and confuse us. But it is unlikely that we are going to run that dungeon. So I think for now, we are looking at pretty much the end of an episode. Next time, we got a lot to do. We'll go down and report to Tyr's Hand. We probably should complete these first, so we'll do this northern sector and then sweep south to Tyr's Hand, but lots to do, so looking forward to that, and we're moving along nicely to level 45, so see you guys then. Bye!